What's up, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Damon. This is not going to be a reaction. This actually is going to be get to know me. I think I should have done that the first video, but because Kendrick dropped, of course, we have to like turn up to Kendrick. So before he drops again, hopefully not today, let's get into it. Why I love music. Who am I? Okay, because that's Damon. Who? Okay. So I am right now living in Florida. I live in Florida. Yes, I know. I'm not from Florida though. I'm originally from Virginia, but I was raised in South Carolina. So shout out to anybody in the DMV or in the South. I've traveled to a lot of places. I'm very fortunate of that. So I've been to like mostly every state. So ask me whatever you want to ask me, and shout out to wherever you're from. You can comment where you're from as well if you want to. But to give you a little bit about me, my age, I am 28. People think I am a youngin'. They be like, what you know about this song? What you know about this? Or what you know about that? I grew up, you know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up on Marvin Gaye. I grew up on Michael Jackson, Prince. I was like in the fields. Michael Jackson is actually a huge inspiration on why I started to dance. I am not a professional dancer. I just love dancing. I love grooving. Let's groove tonight. So yeah, that is the person that inspired me so much. Rest in peace to Michael Jackson. Well, led me into more music. Earl Sweatshirt. So at the time when I was a teenager, I got into Earl. I don't like Ish. I don't go outside. That album is amazing. It's amazing. It got me out of depression. So if you're depressed right now, I recommend you to listen to that album. It might help. And yeah, Earl was the start of me getting into Tyler, the Creator, Sid, Steve Lacy, Matt Martians. Like, I was in it. Raven Lene. Yeah, shout out to Earl. I started listening to Kendrick when Kendrick dropped Looking Out for Detox, and I'ma Cut You Off. I'ma Cut You Off. When Section 80 dropped, oh my God, I became a huge Kendrick fan. Overly dedicated as well. Shout out to anybody that's a Kendrick fan that's watching this. Hey, we gay. Yeah. I was really into it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was a huge Playboi Carti fan. I don't like to tell people that because I feel like that was a phase. I love Playboi Carti, but I'm not as a huge fan anymore because like I'm more into like different artists. MF Doom. If you know, I love MF Doom. I love MF Doom so hard. Rest in peace to MF Doom. He is like the biggest reason why I got so much into music. Him and these alter egos are so dope. The concept is so dope. So if you are an MF Doom fan, pound it. Yeah. What else can I talk to about myself? Okay, so like I am pretty ambivert. So if you don't know what ambivert is, that means like I could be extroverted, which means is outgoing and talk to people, but also I could be introverted, which means like I like to just be alone, and I can be okay with that. I'm fine with that. I grew up as a teenager being introverted. I didn't like to really talk to people that much. I was okay with being in a room by myself. And then it took me a while to like, I got into like my mid-20s to get out of that and actually be like, you know what? Like, people aren't so bad. Let's go. Fortunate enough to meet people that are pretty cool and not too odd. Yeah. So if you ever meet me in real life, I'm not gonna lie to you. The first impression you're gonna get is I'm very just relaxed. I don't give too much of my animated self until like I get to know you. I gotta observe you first and see if you're like cool people. We gotta understand that. But yeah, that's that. I started deep diving super into music when I started collecting vinyls or records. So shout out to anybody that collect records. I'm big on records. I wish I could meet more people that have like a record collection. I feel like the whole world does. I might be wrong. I don't know. But Yeah, I am obsessed with records. I will go to a record store. If you know me, you know if I come to a state, I'm going to a record store. That's the first thing. But yeah, to go into it, yeah, I went from Earl Sweatshirt to Tyler the Creator, and then I went to Chance the Rapper, to Dom Kennedy, shout out to West Coast Music, Kendrick Lamar, MF Doom, Earth, Wind, and Fire. I can go crazy. I can go crazy with artists. Like, I am that so into music. So if you love music, I love you. But yeah, what got me into, like, you know, outfits, I don't feel like my outfits are crazy. My granddad, he is the reason why I got into hats. He collected hats when I was a kid and a teenager, and I thought that was pretty cool, so I decided to collect hats. If you're wondering why I have so many hats and why I wear hats all the time, that is the reason. I thrift everything that I have on, besides my shoes. I don't really do the whole big brands. I'm more cool with just comfortable dressing. So yeah, Tyler the Creator is the biggest inspiration of why I dress the way I dress. You know, I don't want to bite his style because, you know, I mean, we all get influenced, but I wanted to turn into my own style, which is hats. I feel like that is the biggest, like, my style is hats with my outfits. That's why people love my outfits. Let's be honest. So yeah, if you want to dress like me, I say do it. Like, do it. Get a Depop app. Start going through Depop, saving, like, you know, clothes you want to buy them, and then start styling them together to help you out. So yeah, I just go to thrift stores sometimes. If I'm actually in a good place where there's good thrift stores, I'll go there and I'll grab some stuff. I'll go to Goodwill, Army Salvation. Like, I'm not scared to tell you where I get my clothes. I just thrift them, so I can't tell you where I specifically get them. But yeah, let me give you a little bit more aspect of, like, what I do so on a day-to-day basis. So I have a full-time job. I'm not a full-time content creator, you know, so when I come home from work, I get straight into making content. I'm very passionate about creating, and I'm passionate about music, so that's what makes me motivated. I have a lot of artists that I'm very tapped into. I'm very grateful for artists that you might love. You know, they have a bunch of artists that reach out to me like, hey, Damon, can you listen to my song? I want to say this and be clear. I am not a music critic. I've never made a song before. I've never produced a song before. I've never played instruments, so I just don't feel like my opinion is valid. I get that I have a platform, but I am a fan just like you. Like, I just love music, and I just got lucky enough, you know, to blow up on social media. Now, like, how did you blow up? How did you get the following you got? Like, how did it start? So the way it started was I came back during 2022, during the COVID time. I was out of the country, and when I came back, during the quarantine time, I, you know, got on TikTok. TikTok was the hottest thing during the time. And I was like, you know what? I want to make a video. So I decided to make a video. If you know, you know, one of my biggest videos that I make all the time is, hey, you want to listen to some tunes? I made that video, and MF Doom was the song that was playing, and it blew up. So it was amazing that one of my favorite artists end up being the reason why I have this platform, where I get to share music, where I get to meet people that love music. I am so blessed and grateful. I'm really chill. I love the community that I'm in. Inspiration is Annabelle. If you know Annabelle Klein and Elsie, they're really good people. I would say that, like, meet people that love music just as you. Those are the really good people. I know there's some people that got good music taste but aren't good, but you'll find them. We could be friends, but yeah, it's not too much more crazy thing about me. I've been living on my own for about 8-9 years. I'm so used to working. I work a lot. So if you wonder why I'm, like, pushing out so much content, that is the reason. I'm just so motivated to want to have a better life. And I want to start this new chapter with the YouTube. So I appreciate anybody that subscribes, that follows me, that likes me. I appreciate it highly. Thank you so much. But yeah, I think that's it. If you have any questions for me, I'll read the comments and I might make another video or I just might comment. We'll see. But let's get into the room tour. Bye. So this is my room. I get all my posters on Etsy. So if you're trying to look for posters like this, you can go to the link in my bio on Instagram or TikTok. But these are my posters that you do. Little look, and I set them up nicely because I'm just that kind of person. As you see how my room is really just spacey. I have a set of records. I'm a big vinyl person. I collect a lot, as you can see, and I also have a record player, And then if we're going in here, I have an MF Doom shower curtain. It's tough. I got it from Redbubble. Yeah, this basically is my room. Let me do a little bit more spin. And yeah. Okay, let's finish this out. So I know y'all got questions and I'm gonna answer the questions that I see the most all the time. As being a content creator, if you are curious about, being a content creator and you wanna do it for music just like me, then this is the video for you. I'm not about to give you no inspiration things. I'm just keep it real raw. If you're going to do it, I say if you're gonna make content, make something that you're passionate about. And if that's music, if you're good at talking, talk about the music you love. If you are more like me that just like to dance and vibe to music, do it. I do say this though, if you're going to be inspired by somebody else's content, I say always give them their flowers by giving them credit. I have been the content creator that has had people take my ideas and I understand it's more of influence. I get it, but at the same time, I think it's kind of cool to give people their credit. So I understand why people feel some type of way. I don't really never call people out when they do it, because I have been influenced by somebody else's content. I just change it into my own or make it into my own where it's not the same. I'm gonna tell you right now, don't read the comments. It took me a long time to stop reading comments. I still read comments, but I'm not fazed by them. I have people, of course, to give their opinion, and most times are negative because, people just want to feel entitled, which is cool, understandable. Everybody's opinion, is respected if it's not disrespectful. What else? Yeah, being consistent. That is the hardest thing. Making content is the biggest thing of being consistent. You continue making, it's especially with while you're going through life. Man, let me be honest with you. Let me keep it raw. I have went through some things and I'm still motivated to make content because I'm so passionate about music. I'm so passionate about the community that I'm in, people that I get to meet that love music just as much as me. It means a lot to me. So that's why I do what I want to do. I want to get out of my career, my job, and, be a content creator full time. That's why I'm doing YouTube. So like I said, please support. Show this video to your friends, watch this video with your family. I don't know, but help me out. I appreciate it. I really do. I can't give you much else. I know one more question I get is how do you make playlists? I make playlists just like you make playlists. It's when I'm inspired, when I'm going through something. If I listen to a song, it might say, you know what? I could make a playlist out of this. This is really what it is. I think the hardest thing about making a playlist is the title, the name on the playlist. Nobody talks about that, but I'll leave that at that. I keep it short. I just want to say I appreciate if you watched this video so much. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Bye.